Hello and welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 evil playthrough with Bork, the half-orc. That's the reason why I called him that, so that I could rhyme his name. Yes, indeed. Anyway, what I would like to do very quickly is just explain that evil options are very much subjective, so if you think something's not evil, then that just means that's something that I am thinking about in the future. For example, I quote-unquote saved Shadowheart in the Nautiloid because I wanted her relation to go up with us. That was the only reason, because here's the thing, if you do not save her in that pod, nothing happens differently. All that happens is you do not have her for the fight against the commander, and as I stated very explicitly, I did want to try to get the achievement in the previous episode. Also, some people said I didn't pick up the great sword. What's this? I picked up the great sword. It was on video. I did pick it up. It just went into Shadowheart's inventory. So you can see that right there. So basically what I could do is I could just send that to Bork if we so desire instead. But yeah, I did pick that up. Anyway, as I said before, evil is subjective, and what I wanted to just impart to you here is that evil is not necessarily just taking a sledgehammer and knocking down a wall, proverbial wall of course. What it mostly is, to me at least, is acting nefarious, acting insidious. And instead of just going, me kill, me smash, you know, those kinds of things, I'm not going to be playing it that way. We're not just going to be killing every single NPC that we come across, because that's not my definition of evil. Evil to me is making extremely smart decisions that are going to benefit mostly only me. It's going to be a selfish endeavor most of the time. That's what I wanted to kind of impart to you here. Anyway, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to open this door, so we're going to need to find something that actually allows us to do that. So I'm going to assume that there is a lever somewhere. Maybe this one. Is that going to open it? No, that's going to open this one over here. Ah, we've got enemies. Oh, we've got another enemy over here. Technically, I could sneak here if I wanted to, but I don't see the point in that, because there seems to be only one enemy remaining. I'm actually quite surprised that there's only one. Anyway, we're just going to take Astarion and just shoot him. That is pretty easy. Can I actually shoot twice? No. I think there is a way for me to be able to shoot twice at some point, but we're just going to move Astarion away from where Gale is, because maybe Gale is going to need to do something about that. Maybe he's going to need to, you know, shoot a firebolt or something like that. Anyway, double your movement speed. Yeah, this is obviously fantastic. And I think I'm probably going to be using that, because we can actually get straight over to him. Look at that. 75% chance to hit. Boom. I find that very funny. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can do it again because I don't have a bonus action, so we're just going to leave it there. And if this guy's melee, he's just going to attack me, or he's going to move away, and I'm going to be able to hit him. Oh, we missed. All right, well, we're missing with the opportunity attack. That's actually extremely sad. Kind of expected us to maybe be a little bit more, well, a little bit luckier there, but no, unfortunately not. Anyway, Firebolt should finish him off, and there it is. Nice and easy, and he has a key for us as well, which is hopefully actually going to provide us with a way into that door. I'm actually quite surprised. Why does he have a key to that? I don't know. I don't know why he has the key to that, but anyway, we're just going to be attempting to loot as much as I can here. Oh, supply pack, that's very, very useful. Obviously, we want to try to loot as many foodstuffs as possible. That's going to be extremely important for us, because we're going to be long resting quite a bit. And bear in mind that if you long rest and you have just triggered some kind of side quest event, then the game will continue to run. In other words, you can actually have characters die because you long rested in a specific situation that is time sensitive, basically. And that means, well, bad things can happen. Some very bad things can happen. Oh, actually, there were some thieves' tools right by the side of this here, but I don't think we can actually lockpick this. As you can see, it says lockpicking impossible, so I'm going to assume that there is something that we can do in here, potentially. There's probably going to be Yeah, there's a looter's trunk. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't look around here a little bit more. Perception successful. My perception is actually not too bad because we have a lot of wisdom. I think wisdom is the stat that determines that. But yeah, anyway, we've looted everything here as far as I could tell, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. And do bear in mind that most of the time, I'm probably not going to be looking around in every single nook and cranny. I will be looking around quite a lot, and I will be attempting to loot as much as I possibly can. But I don't want to take too long in any one particular area because I would like to keep the series moving at a steady pace, because I know how it can be. Obviously, we're playing an extremely long RPG. This is not an RPG you can complete in a day or even a week if you're not rushing, of course. If you're rushing, then, you know, then that's very much up to you. You know, if you want to rush through the main story, which I don't, but if you do, then, you know, go for it. But for me personally, I love exploring absolutely everywhere, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be interacting with every single interactable that has ever been known, because I think that's a little bit too much for me at the moment. I'm kind of enjoying just running around and having you along with me right here, and us enjoying the game together. And don't worry, we will be making some extremely quote-unquote evil decisions as time goes on. I am 100% certain that I think you'll be quite pleased with those decisions. Obviously, if you're not, then well, that's you know, you can just buy the game and you can play yourself if you want to. But generally, we're going to be getting a companion later on. I don't want to spoil if you haven't seen anything about this game. There's a bunch of traps in this room, by the way, so we need to be super careful. As you can see, I'm just going to try to use my perception here to kind of give me an idea where they are. I'm not actually going to be attempting to disarm any of them, but I can just be very hopeful that I'm not going to trigger any of them, because if I do, we're going to get exploded or something like that. And I'd like to try and avoid that if at all possible. This is actually a locked door. Not a big fan. Oh, there's a button there. I actually wonder whether the button opens the door. It didn't seem to. Now I'm kind of worried. Okay, do I need to press both buttons?
Best avoid that trap.
Or is there another one? That's the question. See, now I have no idea. There's gargoyle heads all over the place here as well. So these things will shoot fireballs when you step on the pressure sensitive traps in the area, and they will explode, dealing some pretty significant damage. So this is an ancient door, so let's see, can I actually lockpick it? Yeah, I can lockpick it. Okay, well my sleight of hand is not that good. And I only have one thieves' tools available, don't I? I think I only have one. Let's lockpick it and see what happens. I do have a dexterity bonus, of course, so we should be okay. But yeah, as you can see, I only have one thieves' tools. I'm going to use guidance from Shadowheart here, because this is a difficulty 15. Oh no, I have a bad... Oh no, we did it! Oh, we did it, just about. Okay, fantastic. Now we can go in through the ancient door and actually see what's going on. But yeah, oh, this is actually just another way for us to get out onto the beach. That's pretty funny. Yeah, there is actually something I wanted to do on the beach, but I'm not going to go there right now. I'll probably do that off screen so you don't have to watch me go over the same material again and again. But I would like to go back there and actually loot some food, because there's a bunch of food in that area, in all the barrels and stuff like that, and various other things. Otherwise, we can just continue through these heavy oak doors. Unfortunately, they are locked as well. I wonder whether the bandit key is going to help me here. No, it is not. I can lockpick this too. I am super worried about this. Oh, never mind. We might be okay. Yep, 22. Are you serious? Wow, that was a wonderful, wonderful thing. Anyway, yes, as I said before, no spoilers, but there is going to be a companion coming up that is quite clearly an evil companion, and we're going to be allying ourselves with her, maybe even make it so that we romance her as well. I think that could be an extremely cool thing to do. I've not seen the result that particular interaction. I've seen the other side of things, but yeah, we're gonna maybe have some fun with that. All right, so I'm just gonna quick save just in case. I'm not obviously gonna be reloading or anything like that. As I said before, we're not gonna be. I don't like the term save scumming. I don't really like the term of that because, you know, you should enjoy your games however you want to enjoy them. But just for this particular playthrough, we're not going to be reloading at all. Because I think that I think it's a little bit more fun to do it like that for a series. In my private time, well, I don't really care. You know, I'm happy to do whatever. There's a heavy key right here. I'm just going to be looting absolutely everything as well. I'm going to be looting daggers. I'm going to be looting all kinds of crazy gear. We failed a religion check. Jurgle, I don't... She said, I didn't think anyone worshipped Jurgle anymore. Yeah, Jurgle is the ancient god of death that created the 3 other gods of death who were... they're Baal, Merkel, and Bane. And Baal is the god of murder, and Merkel is the god of the dead, and so on and so forth. So, you know, there's a bunch of extra lore surrounding that. And there's a button here that we can press. Look at that. And what do we have here? We've got some undead that have come alive and they want to murder us. Well, of course they do. Alright, so yeah, this is obviously going to be a time where basically what I want to do is... oh yeah, I'm playing as Astarion right now. Okay, we're just going to do this. There we go, just going to jump like so. And I'm just going to go in here. Gonna go in here. We're gonna play this very strategically, obviously. We don't have to, but for me personally, I think this is a smart maneuver. Because I really don't want to get sniped, because there's a bunch of enemies out there that are extremely good with spells. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw them in, and then we're just gonna pop out. You know, we're gonna pop our little Orky out of his his safe room, basically, if you can call it that. And then we're basically just going to go, you know, pow, pow, pow with our little fists. And then the enemy's going to be like, oh no, he's got fists and he's willing to use them. And, you know, that's the kind of thing I'm hoping for here. Anyway, yeah, these guys only have 7 HP. So, well, this guy has 19. So he's going to be, obviously, a lot more difficult for us to deal with. So, anyway, kind of want to do something a little bit more. Oh, we can do sneak attack. Really? Ah, look at that. That seems pretty fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Can I actually shoot from here? No, I'm going to need to move there. I don't really want to put him in harm's way, if all things considered. I think that's not going to be a particularly good idea. So, yeah, we're just going to do next turn. Going to get Bork to stand in front of him so that my attack of opportunity is going to trigger as soon as someone comes around the corner here. And I could technically use patient defense, but I don't think that's going to be particularly useful for us.
Give up. Not now.
Shadowheart also, she's pretty defensive, so we're going to put her at the front too. Let's actually bless people now. Where's my bless? I don't know what bless looks like. I don't usually play Shadowheart, so yeah, there we go. Let's do this. Gonna give her bless as well because advantage on all attacks. Gale's already relatively good at hitting things, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. And we're going to be using grease outside here. There we go, absolutely perfect. Now hopefully what's going to happen is the enemy will slip. Yes, I would like them to go prone, and hopefully then we will be able to, as I said before, just pop out there, go boom 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 with our fists and, you know, tell them exactly what we think of them. Obviously we're not playing a bard, so no vicious mockery right here or anything like that. What was it called? Vicious mockery? I think it's called vicious mockery or something like that. Anyway, whatever the case. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're not even bothering. Look at that. They're not even coming over here. Okay, I'm just going to wait. I wonder, are they going to wait for the grease to expire? If they do, that is very, very funny. Surely they're not going to wait. Oh, they are playing this very, very smartly, aren't they? I would not have expected that in a million years. They can't get into this room any other way as far as I'm aware. I don't think there is another door over in this direction. So, okay, fine. If they're going to play it like that, I guess I'm going to use a grease bottle here. And we're just going to throw it over there. Ah, the path is interrupted. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, fine. We can't do that then. I can throw this. That's not really going to do much. Okay, do we have anything else here that I can potentially do? We can do the spiked bulb, making all nearby creatures bleed. Highly unlikely it's going to make them bleed, because they're skeletons, of course. I don't think I have anything else to throw. Basically, I want them to be able to move, and if we affect them with something like grease, for example, then that is going to force them to move, because they're already in the grease, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's actually have a look and see if I can do something else here. Maybe we can actually affect them. Yeah, looks like we can. Nice. Oh, and they're all prone. Absolutely fantastic. That is wonderful. Alright, so let's actually see them move now, because obviously they're going to get up because it's their turn. Now let's see if they decide. Yes, as you can see, they are actually deciding to move. Hopefully they will just literally move towards us. Maybe we're going to need to go outside and actually take some of the damage, because I don't really want that, but I was kind of hoping that maybe we could... Yeah, wow, they're being very, very careful here. These guys are going to be super far away from us. Okay, so I guess the best thing I can do right now is maybe do something like this. There we go, and that is going to cause them to become burning. Hopefully that's also going to mean that they'll start moving. Maybe their AI tells them that it's not a good idea to actually move through the grease, because it is going to cause them to have to roll saving throws, and that's really going to be very, very uncomfortable for them potentially. So we're just going to continue doing this. Let's see if they start moving. This fellow's going to die from burning next turn. Oh, Ray of Frost on Gale. Look at that. What a clever fellow. He was able to actually see us from there. There's another one. Yeah, well, thankfully Gale has pretty decent defenses against magic as far as I'm aware. I don't think he has any kind of resistance, but maybe because he has slightly more charisma, he might be able to actually roll some saving throws against that. But as you can see, we now have to deal with this guy. 75% chance. Oh, that was some massive damage right there straight away. And we can actually just go pop, pop, pop. There we go. Boom. In the face. That's what he gets. And these guys are going to die from burning in a second. So we're just going to do next turn, next turn. Those fellows will die, I believe, so we don't need to worry about them. Ah, there's actually one of them still alive, but he missed. So that's absolutely fine. And now the burning has subsided. So these fellows are now going to start coming out, and that is fine. That is absolutely perfect for us. We'll be able to deal with them easily, although they still have some pretty damaging abilities for us. So let's first of all... Can I jump? Yes, I can. Jump somewhere like this. There we go. And then let's just shoot this guy. We got the high ground there a little bit as well. Then we can move this fellow over here. And then we can move... Oh, yeah, I can't actually move myself. I need to go over here, because I blocked the door very obviously. You know, I wanted to block the door so that I made it impossible for enemies to get to my more fragile characters. But yeah, that obviously made things a little bit more difficult for us than I would have liked. Us getting out, that is. And let's move Gale over here. I've used a huge amount of his spell slots as well, which is not exactly great, because Grease is a spell slot using ability rather than a rather than a cantrip. I actually thought it was a cantrip, but it's fine. It doesn't really make any difference. We are going to be okay with that. Oh, that's actually really good. I should really use Mage Armor once he starts to get more spell slots. I think that's going to be super, super useful for him, being able to increase his armor class. It's going to be quite nice. Anyway, they're silencing us right now. I'm pretty happy for them to use silence. I don't think that that is really going to make any difference whatsoever to how effective we are here. And I'm just going to try and break his concentration. No, he was successful in keeping his concentration, but that's absolutely fine, because we can just go over here and... Okay, we can just trip apparently, but then we can just bonk him on the head. And then we'll be fine. Can we move along here? Yes, we can. We'll just do a nice little unarmed strike. Maybe we'll get a 7. No, we got a 14. Nice, look at that. Fantastic. So there we go. We were able to achieve victory, and now I can just basically loot everything that they have. And they have some gold here, but obviously nothing too amazing. But what I want to do is I want to investigate this particular area over here. This is going to be extremely useful. There's a heavy chest. Obviously, this is fantastic. The Amulet of Lost Voices. This allows you to speak with the dead. So if you see a corpse or something like that, or maybe an NPC has just died, you can actually ask to speak with them, and that's exactly what you can do. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, let's just do something here. Just going to split this. Just going to do that. Send this to Gale. I don't think we need... there's actually another short rest. I don't really want a short rest right now. We're just going to go to Gale and have him quaff a potion. I don't know how tasty that is for him, but why not? And let's actually just see something here. I think there is there's a richly adorned sarcophagus.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Well, that is quite the question, isn't it? I'm actually very much wondering what we should say. So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? I think we're going to ask that.
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
And we have a wide variety of different answers. Okay, I'm gonna, well, you gotta bear in mind, this is all subjective once again. This is not a case of me smash, me kill, okay? So, let's have a look and see what we can do. We're going to, life's only value is as currency, doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merit, sacrificing everything for. I think we're going to take the selfish option here. The only life that matters is mine.
At this particular junction, perhaps that is not so far from the truth. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Oh, now that is an extremely cool character, do you not think? I think that is an extremely cool character. I think he's amazing. And small spoiler, we do see him again, and we see him again pretty soon, actually. So yeah, pretty awesome. Anyway, there is Scroll of Melf's Acid Arrow. And we also gained a soul coin. These coins can power infernal engines. That's also a thing that you're going to see later on down the line. And I'm not entirely sure whether I even want to use this particular amulet, but I think it might be quite fun just to kind of show you what's going on with it. Because I kind of already know what it does, but it might be kind of fun to try it out, maybe. And are there actually any valuables in the vases here? I don't think so somehow. Is he coming back to complain that I'm looting his stuff? I don't think he is. No, he doesn't care about that, does he? No, he really doesn't. Now, theory right here. You see this guy right here? This is Jurgle, of course, right? Jurgle, the ancient god of death, the original god of death in the lore. And there's a theory that I have and other people have that Withers is Jurgle himself. Isn't that cool? I think that's a pretty cool theory, but obviously that is literally just a theory, of course. There's a gilded chest here. Let's see. 14 gold. Okay, thank you very much. I guess we'll actually just go through here. I have no idea where this leads, but I'm going to assume it leads outside somehow. As you see, there is a lever and a ladder here, so we can actually pull on that lever. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't seem like it. We can actually go over here if we so desire, but it doesn't lead anywhere, as you can see. That's the end. Then we can just go up the ladder. And there we have it. And now where are we? We're back outside. Look at that. We're back outside. And now, where do we actually go from here, actually? Can we go up here? Yeah. Can we? No, we actually have to go this way. Ah, okay, there we are. Wonderful. Okay, it says I can't get there, but that's a lie, because I can. I can just climb up these knotted roots. And, yeah, I gotta say, you know, this game is just an absolute masterpiece. It really is. The amount of different decisions and choices that you can make, and the impact of those choices is extremely, shall we say, broad. You can do so much. There is just so much that you can do in this game. It's actually crazy. Anyway, I guess I'll go up here. Ooh, there is actually a torn net trap right here as well. Broken, must have been here a while. Okay, well, no doubt there is going to be something going on here. There's a number of other things in this direction, but we're going to be... Ah, hello, okay. There is Lae'zel.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
We can now say something. We can say something like, the Githyanki's an intelligent creature just like you. Release her and let us converse civilly. I rolled a 2.
Can't be that clever. Walked right into our trap.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
No, we're taking it back to camp. Zevlor will know what to do with it.
We can now actually decide to do something else here. Technically, see, now here's the thing. We can attack them if we want to. Now, the problem with doing this, okay, so now here's another one of those times where you have to think a little bit further than just the most aggressive option. Because for me personally, I know what's going to happen in the future, okay? I know what's going to happen in the future. These tieflings are from the nearby camp, and this camp is going to be the subject of, well, some kinds of attacks in the future. And so maybe it would be a good idea for us to try to deceive them. We got it.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Ooh, we got a 4.
Find refuge elsewhere. We've enough mouths to feed. Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Oh, did you see everyone else actually approving of that. That was hilarious. Okay, so one thing that I gotta say here,
You'll hear goblins
one
before you see them.
reason
say.
why I am a little bit dubious about attacking these tieflings right now is that I do not want the camp to be aggressive to us when we arrive. That is the main thing that I don't want to do, because sometimes there is that kind of situation where you think, okay, these tieflings, you know, or any NPC that you come across, it may very well be that they cause aggression to the entirety of their people, and that's not what you want.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this crash.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Wait at my camp, we can speak there.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright, so as you saw there, Shadowheart is very much disagreeing with taking Lae'zel along. They do not get along at all, as was very obvious on the Nautiloid itself when they were bickering amongst themselves. But anyway, let's actually just move over here, and we'll see what actually goes on in the distance, because I'm having a feeling that there's probably going to be something rather dramatic happening.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! Then suffer its sting.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna get into a massive battle right here, and this was actually the main reason why I was kind of a little bit dubious about killing those tieflings before, because imagine we were aggressive towards the tieflings right now, as well as aggressive towards the goblins. I'm not sure how that would have gone. That would have been pretty awkward and not something that I would have wanted to do, because again, what I think of as evil is much more insidious and nefarious than just going up to someone and killing them. Evil is much more shady and in the shadows, in the darkness, and so on. And that's the reason why I'm taking things a little bit differently here. Meaning, I'm gonna go into the tiefling camp and we're gonna make friends there. And we're then going to be, you know, stabbing them in the back a little bit later on. At least. That's kind of what I'm thinking that we'll do. Anyway, we're just going to eliminate these goblins so that they can't actually do anything here. I rolled extremely high on initiative because, of course, I have an insane amount of dexterity at the moment. I have, what is it, 17, I believe, and I'm hopefully going to be able to get even more of that. But, of course, very much depends on what kind of feats that we're going to see, because you can actually select a feat at level 4, I believe. And maybe that's going to be something super, super cool for us. Anyway, we're going to try 85, I guess. Oh, 85, and he missed. Wow. Okay, Gale. Oh, that is not very good. That is not very good at all. All right. Now, yes, of course, the enemy is going to be able to attack. Yes, he did a very, very big number on us right there. Okay, so first of all, what we want to do is we want to get up here just to get the high ground, and then we're just going to have a nice little shot against this fellow. Hopefully he's going to die. No, of course he doesn't. He's 1 HP away from death. Very sad. And then Shadowheart is no doubt going to be healing the... healing the wonderful, wonderful paper Gale. He's made of paper. That's why I call him that. At least at the moment. I probably should have buffed him with mage armor or something like that, but it's okay. We've now got some temporary HP as well, so that's not entirely bad. So let's see here. Can I actually use this? No. What? Why can I not use that? A level 1 spell slot? Oh, I don't have any level 1 spell slots. Are you serious? That is so funny. Okay, apparently I used all of them. That's very, very bad, isn't it? Yeah, that's super bad. Oh well, never mind. We can actually just eliminate this guy, or we should be able to eliminate this fellow. There we go. Not too bad. 70%. Yeah, see, that's how it works, Gale. That's how hitting an enemy goes. Thank you. We shouldn't really need to worry about Gale taking any extra damage because of Zevlor blowing on the horn up there, because as soon as he blew on the horn, he's now provided us with the rallied effect, and that gives us some temporary HP, so we don't need to heal ourselves so dramatically, and we're not going to be on the weaker side of things too much, which is actually really nice. Anyway, I'm going to be using Step of the Wind Dash. Yep, that sounds like a great idea. Uses a bonus action, but it does get me into range instantly, which is absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the reasons why I was drawn to the monk, because look at how fast I am. I can probably just kill this guy, or almost kill him. He's almost done. And maybe this guy will actually do something. No, he is not. Of course he's not. He's using action surge though, so he might be able to... Yes, there we go. He actually did manage to kill the guy. That's very nice. And then we have Gale here as well. Probably going to kill that goblin tracker. Or is Will going to kill him? I don't know. Maybe Will's going to kill him or something like that. So I'll just go for the bugbear instead. Oh, Gale. Oh, what is your problem, Gale, right now? He's having some huge problems here. I'm not going to take a healing potion or anything like that. We're probably going to go either for a short or a long rest after this anyway, because Shadowheart does need her spell slots, and we have used quite a few with Gale already. So let's actually just shoot this guy. There we go. Nice little snipe from Astarion right there. And Zevlor is actually not too bad at what he does. He is able to get quite a bit of damage out from his ranged attacks. Whoa, Ramira doing massive damage with that ranged attack as well. And let's just do a nice little 50%er. Oh, of course, a critical miss. I wasn't expecting anything amazing from that, of course. Oh, he literally threw a potion of healing on Gale. That is so incredibly funny. Yeah, you can actually do that kind of stuff, but wasn't really too fussed about him being low in HP, to be honest. Okay, I can't even get up there, to be honest. Can I jump up there, actually? Yes, I can. So let me actually just jump up there. Boom. We're very athletic, aren't we? And take him down.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright, and we now got inspired as well. Basically, inspiration means that you can re-roll certain things that happen in conversations, and maybe it's going to give you a better one. Maybe it's going to give you a better one. Anyway, aha, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the target's attack. Oh, and it also gives you extra sleight of hand. That's actually pretty fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to be looting all of this, and we're going to be putting those gloves of power on. Huge amounts of stuff to loot over here, so that's actually going to be very nice for us. I can't wait to find a merchant. We've all leveled up as well, by the way, so I will be taking care of that. But yes, I think there is a merchant, I think a halfling merchant or something like that, in the confines of the Emerald Grove, and we're going to be making our way over there in just a second. I'm just going to be looting all of this stuff right quick, and there we go. Alright, as you can see, I have a massive amount of loot, and I'm almost over encumbered at the moment, so we do have to be a bit careful of that, but we shouldn't have to worry too much, because we're now at a place where we can sell.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. You can cough up my payment any time now.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
And we now have the ability to, thanks to our inside roll, melee attack the tiefling, aim a blow at the human, or we can use persuasion. I'm going to aim a blow at the human because he seems like a bit of a moron, doesn't he? Oh, this is, oh no, oh dear. Yeah, we made it, we made it.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
And that is Zevlor. That is the leader of the tieflings in this area, and someone who we're probably going to have to fight in the future. We'll see. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. Now that we're in the Emerald Grove, we're going to be leveling up in the next episode, seeing what kind of abilities we get, and we're also going to be swapping out one of our companions to get Lae'zel. I'm thinking we'll probably swap out probably Astarion, but I'm not entirely sure, because obviously Shadowheart is with us, and Lae'zel and Shadowheart really don't get along. But I thank you very much for all of your support on the previous episode, and indeed for watching this one. I hope you stick around for more of Bork's evil adventures, and you'll see just how evil we can get. I'll see you next time.